Ricochet anti-cheat has broken Warzone. And no, I'm not talking about the update. It was horrible as well. But what I think they recently implemented within Call of Duty via Ricochet anti-cheat has not only broken the game, but it also tips its hand every time a player happens to report you in the game. You're not gonna believe the video and evidence that I have to share with you today on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hoppa, and if you're new around here, or just don't pay attention when I talk, beyond a reasonable shadow ban of a doubt, that Ricochet anti-cheat is nothing more than a system designed to time players out based on how well they've happened to be playing recently. That the only thing that leads to these timeouts, aka shadow bans, is player reports. Side note, don't you guys love how when a big creator gets shadow banned, it's from spam reports, but when you or I get shadow banned, it's because we must be doing something to trigger Ricochet anti-cheat, right? But anyways, much like all the other creators out there, I forced myself to play through this god-awful update, or downgrade if you ask me. And the whole thing about communicating, I mean, they kind of communicate, but when they do, it's kind of like Raven saying,
sorry.
But then they put an all-hands-on-deck call for their sponsored content creators to gaslight their communities into believing that they're working really hard, guys. But I'll save that rant for another video. No, today's video is about the last 2 days or so. Every time I pull off a really clean play, you know, the ones with great death comms that ensure that you, I definitely got reported on that one. Spoiler alert, if you do this too many times, it's gonna land you in a shadow ban lobby. But what if I told you I could tell you pretty much each and every time that you're getting reported? And I might have proof of that happening. And now if you're not a high skilled player in COD, no worries, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But if you are, let me ask you, have you had this happen to you? Where it almost feels like a screenshot or some sort of screen capture is taking place? Well, surprise, that's exactly what I think's happening. And I think maybe even a bit of your resources, you know, bandwidth and whatnot, are stolen to take and send this screenshot after you dunk on a kid and he reports you. It seemed like after quite a bit of these decent plays, I've had it happen to me, leading me to believe that I got player reported, triggering some sort of prompted event by Ricochet. I don't know if it's capturing my screen or just sending it like a general log of what's running at the time.
Whoa, my whole game just froze.
But I do know one thing, it's almost gotten me killed several times. It completely ruins the flow of a gunfight and prevents you from reloading and sprinting, and in an FPS game with the TTK being as low as it is in Call of Duty, this is somewhat of a game breaker.
Fuck.
No way, he's one shot! Ah!
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Oh my god, man.
Stay sharp.
Corey, get away, Corey, get away, get away, stay away, stay in the air, stay in the air.
Hunt them down. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Okay, the rest of them.
I mean, we all know the shadow ban system's busted, but now I think we kind of have a baseline to go off of. Well, this may be a bug. I'll tell you one thing. I feel like I'm gonna have to shut down shop for a week, feeling an impending shadow ban, because I've seen a lot of these here as I was playing offline the other day. Or, you know, I might be on the whitelist. Hell, you guys never know. There could be some, you know, conservative-leaning redneck lurking in the shadows over there at Raven Software that hooked your boy up. But one thing I don't rely on the whitelist for, and neither should you because you're not on it, is a casual ping-based matchmaking system. But unfortunately, that shit don't exist. Unless you guys use code HOPPA at checkout and get your very own subscription to the best Call of Duty VPN known to gamers across the globe, SweatVPN, which not only separates you from the burdensome skill-based matchmaking algorithm, but allows you the ability to pick and choose which servers that you want to play on. And SweatVPN is not just for sweaty turbo nerds like myself. Got a friend love playing with, but you're on the East Coast, they're on the West Coast? No problem. Just set the Duma somewhere in the middle of America and split the latency. Or, you know, turn on the VPN in Duma, pick your server, and avoid all the cheaters that plague these higher skill lobbies. Just remember to use code HOPPA at checkout and get yourself 10% off. Well, boys and girls, that about wraps it up. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know, is this just some sort of unrelated bug? Are we on to something here? Do I need to loosen my tinfoil hat? Either way, let me know down in the comments. And also, if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a huge favor and smash the like button for me. And if you're new around here and want to see more content just like this, subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notification bell's on. YouTube will never let you miss when I upload another video, or Facebook Live right here on YouTube. And I'll leave y'all with a quote that was written by James Rawlins in his novel, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. No one in their right mind would ever rob graves in the broad daylight. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Just hear me out, guys. Let's prove a point at next year's World Series of Warzone. Let's make a squad consisting of all formerly banned and possibly still cheating streamers. If WAG can drop 3, I bet myself Hoppa and Caps Locked could each individually drop more than that. And before you say, but Caps Locked isn't a cheater, it's like, at some point you gotta realize, like, dude, you're in your mid-30s and still beaming like that. Like, chill out, daddy.